Sock Passe, what it do, everybody? Today we're going back to my Haitian roots to bring you arguably the most popular Haitian dish ever. It is griot, Haitian fried pork, guys. This stuff is off the hinges, another stratosphere flavor. You know how we rock, and you would have never thought it would be so easy to make some authentic Haitian food at home. And I'm about to show you how. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, drop that notification bell so you don't miss out on the latest video. Leave your boy a like as well as a comment. Let me know what you think, and let's get started. To begin, we got to get that Haitian marinade started. We call it épices, and we're going to be using some parsley, some cilantro, some scallions, red bell pepper, scotch bonnet pepper, garlic cloves, a whole onion. We have some chicken bouillon, we have some vinegar, and we have some olive oil as well. So you want to go ahead and grab your knife, your cutting board. You want to kind of slice these into kind of smaller pieces because we are going to blend these together. So you want them to be kind of small so we can get them all in that blender, get them all mixed up. And guys, let me know down in the comments, have you tried Haitian food before? Let me know down in the comments. And I'm telling you, this is I think almost everybody's favorite dish when it comes to Haitian food is griot. It's the go-to dish, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and load these in the blender just like so, get them all packed in there, guys. And another question I have for you guys, would you like me to bring some more of the popular Haitian dishes for you to try? Let me know down in the comments. I'll be more than happy to bring it to you guys. As long as you want it, I got you. I'm gonna bring it to you. Let me know down in the comments below. So we're just about done loading all of these up into our blender. You know, we got everything in there. These are the essentials when it comes to making a good marinade for our meat. I'm gonna toss in those garlic cloves as well. That's about what, 11 garlic cloves. And then as far as the chicken bouillon, I'm gonna toss in about 2 tablespoons of our chicken bouillon in there as well. Once we have that chicken bouillon in there, I'm gonna grab our olive oil. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of olive oil in there, kind of eyeball it, just sprinkle a little bit. And then we're also just gonna sprinkle like a little splash of vinegar as well, just like so. Once that vinegar is in there, you wanna give a little dash of water in there as well to kind of help everything blend together, give it a little bit of moisture. And you want to go ahead and hit that button and get to blending, guys. Just keep it going till you have that nice consistency you're going to see here shortly. And yes, you can store this in your refrigerator for a couple of weeks if you want to kind of save it to season some meat later on. And you can also freeze it, you know, toss it in the freezer if you want to kind of store it for even longer. There's no problem with that at all. Once you're done blending it, you should have this kind of consistency, a little bit of lumpiness in there, but you know, this is the consistency you want. Moving on to the star of the show, we have ourselves about a 4-pound pork shoulder, and we are gonna cube this up. We're just gonna slice it up to kind of small size cubes. You're gonna see the kind of size I'm looking for. You could cut them a little bigger if you like, but in general, we kind of cut them up to the size that you're gonna see them end up in shortly. You'll see it here in a minute. And another thing, guys, which is kind of part of the whole griot experience, we don't trim the fat. We do not trim the fat. We cook the fat. Now, I mean, if I trimmed off any fat from this pork, I would have a mob of Haitians coming after me because we do not trim the fat. They believe they just love eating the fat. I know some people don't like chewing on fat, but it's just part of the griot experience. You're gonna have some pieces here and there that have a bunch of fat on it. That's just part of the griot experience, guys. Zoe life. One more thing that I forgot to mention, that Haitian marinade, that épice, that is the heart, that is the core of every authentic Haitian dish. From chicken to pork to turkey, whatever meat you're cooking with, épice is in there. They even use that in the rice. They use it, now I mean everywhere. That is like the cornerstone. That is the heartbeat of a true Haitian dish. That épice, guys, you can honestly use it to marinate everything, and it gives it so much flavor, guys. So much flavor. Just something about that combination of all those greens, the garlic, that scotch bonnet pepper, all of that coming together, guys, is just another level of flavor. I'm trying to tell you. So guys, I'm just gonna load all of this meat into our pot, and we are gonna stay true to all the traditions in this recipe, guys. Some of these methods you guys aren't used to, some of these methods you guys don't agree with, but Haitians always clean their meat. So I'm gonna roll out this lime, kind of get all the juices flowing, slice it in half, and I'm gonna squeeze this lime juice all over our pork, guys, just like so. You're gonna see me squeeze all of the lime juice in there. Once that lime juice is all in there, I get everything kind of tossed up and covered in that lime juice. I'm gonna then rinse off the meat. And the reason I made that disclaimer, cause a lot of people get in their feelings when it comes to, you know, cleaning their meat. It's a big discussion. Some people believe, oh, you cook the meat, you're killing off any bacteria when you cook the meat, and oh, if you clean the meat, you're spreading bacteria around your kitchen. Controversy everywhere. What I can tell you, I've been around for a long time, and this is how my mom has cooked and cleaned our meat for my entire life, and she continues doing it to this day, and we have never gotten ill or anything like that. We stay true to it. So our meat, this is after I, you know, rinsed that lime juice off of the meat. I then took some boiling hot water and I poured it on top of our pork. Remember, I told you we're sticking to tradition, and that's called what we say chaude. We chaude the meat. Now I'm gonna pour a little bit of that épice, that Haitian marinade right on top, as well as these dry ingredients that are gonna pop up on the screen. A little bit of paprika, salt, and some ground black pepper. Once I have all that in this bowl, I'm gonna grab these hands. I'm gonna give all that a nice little mix, get everything well coated, get all the flavors talking to each other. You know how we rock, ain't no bland griot over her. We about to go crazy, guys. So I'm just gonna mix it up just like so. Once we have it all mixed up, we are then gonna refrigerate this meat. You wanna refrigerate it as long as possible because you really wanna let all of those flavors soak into your meat. So the longer the better. I recommend at least, you know, at least an hour if you can. Let it sit in the fridge and let it just marinate. And once it's done marinated, you wanna take it out of the fridge. Go ahead, slap it on your stove, and you're gonna put it to about a medium, and you're gonna let it cook for about, I would say, 35 minutes or so on a medium. You wanna go ahead and throw another scotch bonnet pepper in there, as well as a little bit of thyme as well. And like I said, top it off, cook it for about 35 minutes or so at a medium, guys. And this is how it should look once it's done boiling. I kind of let it sit a little bit so that steam doesn't rush into the camera. Yes, we are air frying these bad boys because you know how we rock around this channel. You can deep fry them if you want. The traditional way is to deep fry them, but we are going to air fry them because I found that they really come out nice in the air fryer. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna load them in this basket just like so, and then we're gonna cook them in the air fryer at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. So, but halfway in, so about 7 to 8 minutes or so, you do want to take them out, give them a little bit of shake, just like so. This is the halfway point. I'm just gonna give them a nice little shake so you know they can cook evenly on both sides. And at the end of the 15 minutes, this is what you got. Some delicious, authentic fried pork, guys. Man, if you ain't tried this yet, man, you're missing out on life, guys. This is so delicious, so amazing, guys. And I say it because I mean it, guys. This is not intimidating as far as, you know, getting this done. This is fairly easy. I believe in all you guys. I know you guys can do it at home. It takes nothing at all to get this marinade together, and that's the heart of the recipe. After that, it's light work, it's easy. And last but not least, I want to give a special shout out to all of our channel members. I really appreciate you guys and all your support. If you want to know more about our channel membership program, hit that join button down below to find out more. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Deuces.